And you saw it right here on Channel 9, all 9 mayoral candidates taking the stage together for the WGN Mayoral Forum. They touched on all the big issues with election night exactly 4 weeks away.
WGN's Dana Rebick live at Steinmetz. She has more on their pitches to the voters. Hey, Dana.
Good evening, Ray and Micah. Our crew's busy breaking down the stage here in the auditorium behind me right now. This 90-minute forum with 9 candidates on stage, each of them given about 60 seconds to answer questions on a variety of topics. Now, the first round of those questions did focus on the economy. Candidates asked how they would handle a potential recession and protect Chicago after companies like Boeing and Tyson have left the city. Cam Buckner responded, saying you can't have City Hall fighting with companies and pushing jobs out of the city, also referencing the Chicago Bears and the potential move to Arlington Heights. Sophia King echoed that, saying you have to lead with collaboration and not confrontation. Chuy Garcia said he would work with business leaders on green manufacturing and technology. Jamal Green said he would invest in small businesses and support new homeowner loans. Paul Vallis said that he would invest in the south and west sides with profits from the cannabis and gaming industries. On the topic of crime, Mayor Lightfoot was asked to respond to the city's homicide rate, which has increased by 78% compared to 2019, the year she took office. Shootings also up 75% from that year. Also asked 3 new things she would do to combat crime. Lightfoot referenced efforts she has already focused on, like cracking down on illegal guns from Indiana and working to recruit new police officers, but she did not name any new policies.
200, almost 300
Mayor,
in the last
I'm going to stop you there, but I'm going to give you another 15 seconds. Can you talk about what new things you would do?
You can't just arrest your way out of the problem. So the other thing that we're doing is making concrete investments to stop the pipeline of young boys to the streets.
First thing I will do is replace Brown and his leadership team and really end the friends and family promotion system that promotes people in positions of leadership who have not had the time and grade. The second thing I would do is return to interim superintendent Charlie Beck's strategy of community-based policing, that is pushing the police officers down to the local beats.
Double down on failed policies will give us a doubled murder rate. We have to do better. What I've talked about is making sure that we increase the amount of resources and money that goes to our gun violence prevention programs, making sure that we increase the number of detectives so we can actually increase our clearance rate.
I really wish that our mayor would just stop lying to the people and just be honest, right? We need to make sure that we have a mayor that is able to step up and say what we're doing is not working and we're going to try new things. So we're going to do plenty of things. One of the things is we're going to put $100 million into Alternative Response Agency of social workers to respond to mental health calls to free up police. We're also going to dedicate $30 million to a youth intervention department so that there are youth interventionists to put young people on the right path. We're also going to reopen up all of the mental health facilities that were closed down to tackle mental health holistically.
The candidates were also asked, if elected, if they would keep Superintendent David Brown in his job. All of them, except Lightfoot, said that they would fire him. The candidates also spoke on the topic of education. We'll have more on their responses on that coming up at 10. Live at Steinmetz College Prep, Dana Rebick, WGN News.